Councilman Clark.
Here.
Okay, next up is the approval of council minutes for April 2nd, 2019.
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. Roll call. Is there discussion? Sorry. Roll call.
Councilman Clark.
Abstain?
Councilwoman DeGirolamo.
Yes.
Councilman Lutz.
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh.
Yes.
Council President Fulper.
Yes. Okay, the next is the bills list.
Current fund, $3,109,454.72. State and federal grants, $589.50. Capital fund, $95,474.71. Sewage utility fund, $2,787.50. Bridge development, $2,632.50. Section 8, $491. For a regular bill list of $3,211,429.93. Section 8 rent payments, $153,792.57. Two health bills, one for grant writing for $455, another one for Al Marino for $530. The prepaid bill list, the current fund, $13,437. Sewer utility fund, $2,601. Agency fund, $247,737.58 for a prepaid bill list of $263,775.58. Grand total of all funds, $3,629,983.08.
So motion to approve.
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. Councilman Lutz, do you have anything?
Nothing, thank you.
Councilman Clark?
I'm good, thank you.
Councilwoman?
Nothing, thank you.
Council Vice President? That's roll call.
Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGirolamo.
Yes.
Councilman Lutz.
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh.
Yes.
Council President Fulper.
Yes. Okay, the next portion is public comment on agenda items only. So this is public comment on agenda items only. You have 5 minutes. Please come to the podium.
Joe Minor, 392 South Main Street, Phillipsburg. Ordinance 2019-26, the project labor agreement. This establishes strikes to be illegal without the right to strike. Unions have no teeth. It is, however, sugar-coated by a real good apprenticeship program. Verification of the strike thing is in the first whereas, and I'm quoting, labor disputes, resolved without the disruptions of strikes, lockouts, and slowdowns. That's the major purpose. I would then point out that you could get all the benefits and none of the bad part by going to 110-5, requirements for covered contracts. B2, contain guarantees against strikes, lockouts, and other similar actions. If you strike that, you'll have a really good piece of stuff here, and it won't have that labor union thing. Next thing is resolving R 2019-192. Okay, this is it says retroactively to July 1st, 2019, adjusting salaries. Okay, why are we going back to January 4th, 20? It's not really a question. Rather, I would like to see you making these adjustments in the 2020 budget proposal, which probably would belong better.
These were, just so you're aware, these were made in the 2019 budget proposal.
They were, and then they were never, and somehow they didn't get in there.
So past precedent has always been, it's been budgeted for and approved by salary ordinance thereafter.
Oh, so this is not...
It's not out of the ordinary.
Okay, it's been done, it
Yes.
was there, I just never saw it. The last of the Town of Phillipsburg Corrective Action Plan for audit as of December 31st, 2018. I would like to point out that the last finding that that minute abstracts be prepared and found in a timely manner. I would like to point out to you that in tonight's agenda, you're approving minutes from April 2nd this year. I would then add that to really, without any black marks on the legality of things, when you pass an ordinance, you really shouldn't be putting it into effect until you approve the minutes of that passing of that ordinance. Now, I know you frequently take that shortcut, but the audit pointed that problem out. Maybe that's not why they cited it, but that is the problem. I personally pointed it out to you before. Please do better. I know, maybe you need help, but it's got to get done more promptly.
Mr. Meyer, thank you very much for your comment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Attorney Mouse?
It's Bill Timmons, 230 South Main. I again ask for you not to override the mayor's veto on rent control. Rent control is not the issue. The proposal that I have given you and passed along to everybody, I think needs to have some action done on that, and I think that will accomplish what you're trying to do with the rent control by going through the various phases of the proposal that I've made. Because it's been a long time coming. I mean, we spent the last 20 years or so going downhill. This new project up here at Ingersoll, we will be looking at people looking for housing. And I think if we can get into that, you know, is I think the way we want to go rather than that the other way. And does anybody here have any problem with the proposal I've made over the last 6, 8, 10 months? You know, we can get it up on an agenda and get it moving along. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Flynn.
David Morissette, 5 Fairview Heights, Phillipsburg, New Jersey. I echoed the sentiments of the previous resident regarding 2019-24, the rent control. I don't believe it's going to accomplish what you want. I don't believe the administration of it is going to be feasible. And I recommend that you consult. A while ago, there was something called a charrette. And in the charrette, we went over and we did the plans for redevelopment of the riverfront. And during the course of that, I met a lot of amazing people who are professionals who deal with redevelopment and gentrification issues. And I worked with Juan and Toby pulled me aside and said, you understand, when you redevelop, you're going to have to deal with gentrification issues. The Blaustein School of Business has people who will come, I believe, and will work with you and help deal with things like rents going out of control, with the redevelopment, keeping things affordable. That's what they do. So my recommendation is to consult with the experts before we do this. And I guess my next question is, on the bills list, I didn't see an itemized bills list. Was there itemized bills that weren't in the agenda?
Yes, but the agenda was 114 pages, so I cut it.
Okay, so you cut that. Okay, so that wasn't cut because of the dialogue last week?
No.
Okay.
Cut because it was 114 pages, agenda.
Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Mr. Morissette, here, would you like the bills list?
That'd be great. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Get better. Thank you very much, Council President.
You're welcome. Here's your cover sheet. Sorry,
I think that's a cover sheet.
just in case.
The more the merrier, right?
No, I understand.
Thanks a lot, guys.
You're very welcome. there any other public comment on agenda items? There being none, we will move to administrative reports. Do we have anything from the sewer subcommittee? Do we have anything from the redevelopment subcommittee?
Not this time.
I will pass on to the mayor's report.
I have typed out my mayor's report, Council President, and I'll send it to each and every council member tonight before it's posted. But I do want to say this, I recognize,
Can't hear.
Mayor, can you turn on the microphone, please?
sorry.
No, thank you.
I recognize the amount of work that went into the rent control, and I understand your concerns. I didn't think it was good for the town because of some of the things I heard today with the jobs coming in. I worry about more abandoned properties if investors are skeptical of coming in. But I want to say this, and I mean it, I told the council president, I will work with all of council to do whatever we have to do to stop landlords who have not been doing their jobs. I sat down with our construction code office. I shared this with the council president. He is just waiting for us to give him the go-ahead as far as what I discussed with the council president. He's ready to do what he needs to do to straighten landlords out. The other one, the veto on the trash, was simply a response to hearing from my DPW supervisor that he's reached almost 100% compliance. And I haven't gotten any more phone calls, so people have gone out and bought the 32-gallon cans. Lastly, I said I didn't have the mayor's report, right? Lastly, I just want to thank the council wholeheartedly for moving the relocation of the police as fast as you possibly can with these resolutions that are included tonight.
Did we get updated?
I'm not sure what he's referring to. Councilman.
Sorry. I just wanted to follow up on that last comment regarding the resolution and the police station, the relocation. Did the mayor get the most up-to-date agenda?
Council president informed me that we're moving the date.
I spoke to the mayor yesterday.
Yep, we're
Excellent,
clear.
thank
We're
you.
clear on it.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay. Ray?
Still football team's doing good. We lost last 2 weeks ago to Bethlehem Catholic, but we rebounded and beat Lopat. So we went 1-1 the last 2 weeks.
Excellent.
Beaver High School football team, I know Daniel's gonna yell at me for this one. They got their 700th win 2 weeks ago down at Bridgewater, a hard-fought victory. And then Hillsborough came to our house and got our 701st win in our program history. And now we go down to North Harmon and they come back home next week. Still Hill's game, I forgot to mention, still play the flags and the peewees, they're at double this week. Next week is, the following is Battle of Logan Hill. Oh, that comes.
Oh, that's coming to your house?
Yeah.
Never
Well,
had.
actually, I can't make it to the game because I had a town function. The town parade comes first, I've been in for 20 years.
Sure.
So that's,
Okay, thank you. Okay, moving forward, we will go to the ordinances for a second reading. Ordinance number 2019-25. An ordinance of the town of Phillipsburg, County of Orange, State of New Jersey, amending and supplementing Chapter 67 Vehicles and Traffic to include designate no parking along Bear Alley.
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. Is there discussion? Councilman Clark?
Yes, regarding this ordinance.
Yes.
I know last time we spoke about it, I asked if we could receive the recommendation of the police department. Has that been fulfilled?
Did you receive it?
No.
Okay. Before we move forward, it is open to the public comment. I apologize. So I'd like to motion to open it up first. I don't need a motion. I can just open it up to the public. This is the, you can, if you have comments on this agenda, it is open. Does anyone have any comments for 2019-2020? There seeing none, we'll close the public portion. Councilman, your question was, did you receive anything, the Captain Stetner's report, or I'm sorry, Chief Stetner's report, would that be correct?
Did anyone from council?
Sure, I know I did, forward, I believe Vice President Bay has it. I'm not sure if anyone else has it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I can make sure you get it if you'd like it. Councilwoman?
The only comment I'll make, I did drive down there this weekend over concerns because I know, well, I never parked in the alley, but indeed, there is a sign that says there is no parking in that alley, so it's pretty deteriorated, so I'm going to guess it's probably 40 years old, but there is indeed a sign there that says no parking, so with that, I don't see a problem. It looks like it's clearly always been no parking in the alley. We're not designating the grass area, so I'm fine with it.
Councilman Lewis?
No, I have nothing, thank you.
Council Vice President?
Cars park on macadam, kids walk on grass. You have sent me a number of videos just shot from your system showing how the cars are parking there. It's a little dangerous to me. I've experienced parking there for 2 years, being part of the organization, my daughter. And I believe there's plenty of parking in the parking lot at the Old Green Street School, so I'm good.
Council, given the fact that Councilman Clark has not seen the report, nor Councilwoman DiGirolamo, and I don't believe Councilman Lutz has seen it either, I would ask at this time to table orders number 2019-25.
I'll second.
I need first.
Oh, so moved.
Is there a second? I can second. I'll second the table. Roll call.
Councilman Clark?
No.
Councilwoman DeGirolamo?
Yes.
Councilman Lutz?
No.
Council Vice President McVeigh?
No.
Council President Polper?
Yes. I guess we're gonna roll call to hear it.
Councilman Clark?
Point of clarif, is this for the actual,
This is for the ordinance.
no.
Councilwoman DeGirolamo?
Yes.
Councilman Lutz?
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh?
Yes.
Council President Polper?
No. Okay, passes 3-2. Orders number 2019-26, an orders to the Town of Phillipsburg, County of Warren, State of New Jersey, amending the code of the project Phillipsburg to create a new chapter entitled 110 Project Labor Agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, this is now a second reading, so we can go ahead and open it up to the public. Is there any public? If you have any questions on this ordinance, please feel free to come to the podium. None? We'll close it. Councilman Clark?
Yes. Oh,
For your comment.
oh, no, I'm good, thank you.
You're welcome. Councilwoman DeGirolamo?
Good, thank you.
You're really welcome. Councilman Lutz?
Good, thank you.
Council Vice President?
Very supportive of this ordinance.
I myself am extremely ecstatic that we're able to finally hash this out and bring skilled labor to the town of Phillipsburg. Roll call, Vicki.
Councilman Clark?
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGirolamo?
Yes.
Councilman Lutz?
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh?
Yes.
Council President Polper?
Yes, ordinance number 2019-26 successfully passes. I believe it was 5-0, huh? Thank you. Okay, we're now moving forward to the resolutions for the consent agenda. Councilman Clark, is there anything you'd like pulled on the consent agenda?
Sorry, just 1 second.
Sure.
I'm good, thank you.
Councilwoman?
Yeah, I'd like to pull almost everything. The only ones I didn't see an issue with or need discussion on was 2019-196 and 2019-190. Everything else I'd like to pull.
Everything except for 190 and 196?
Yes, sir. Might as well read them all.
Okay, there's no consent agenda, so we're going to move down and Resolution 2019-190, resolution approving payment fourth quarter 2019 county tax and open space due November 15, 2019. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion, Councilman Clark.
I'm good, thank you.
Councilwoman.
Good.
Councilman Lutz.
Good.
Council Vice President. Okay, I am good as well. Roll call.
Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGirolamo.
Yes.
Councilman Lutz.
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh.
Yes.
Council President Polk.
Yes. 2019-190 passes. Resolution 2019-191, resolution of Town of Phillipsburg, County of Warren, State of New Jersey, approving a change order for Lesco Services. Do I have a motion? Is there a motion? I'll motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion, Councilman Clark.
I'm good, thank you.
Councilwoman DeGirolamo.
We received a document from the inspection office. That was the certificate from the code division that said certificate of clearance for asbestos abatement. The bottom of it was not checked off, whether it was a total removal of asbestos or a partial or limited time period. Do we know which one this is going to satisfy with the additional?
I personally don't know the answer to that question. That'd be a question for Lesco. Do you want a motion to table, Councilwoman, based on your?
No, I don't necessarily want to table it, I just want to make sure it's actually fixed. He checked off certificate of clearance, but he didn't indicate if it was total removal or not, or if it was just partial, and I'm kind of concerned we're going to keep revisiting this over and
No, it was
over
total.
and over. He
That's
just
why it
found,
was a change order.
to complete the
last piece
paperwork?
out.
so this is done and it's clear?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Councilman Lutz?
I don't have anything on this. The only thing I just hope is we don't keep on getting change orders. That's what keeps going up. Price keeps going up, and it kind of bothers me.
Councilman McVeigh?
I'm good.
Roll call?
Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGirolamo.
Yes.
Councilman Lutz.
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh.
Yes.
Council President Polk.
Yes, 191 passes. 2019-192, resolution establishing annual salary for certain employees of the Town of Phillipsburg.
So moved.
Is there a second? I'll second. Discussion, Councilman Clark.
I'm good, thank you.
You're welcome, Councilwoman DeGirolamo.
We didn't get this till 3:50 PM today, so I'd like to table it till the next meeting, because I didn't get to double check it.
If I may, it's just the annual increase of 1.75.
I didn't compare it to the ordinance that we adopted earlier in the year to make sure it was,
We budgeted for it. It's every position that was budgeted for.
I know, but we've had one previously where the numbers didn't match the ordinance, so I wanted to make, I usually
Are
double
you,
check.
are you moving to table?
Yes.
Okay, is there a second on the table?
I'll second that.
Roll call?
Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGirolamo.
Yes.
Councilman Lutz.
No.
Council Vice President McVeigh.
No.
Council President Polk.
No. Roll call. I'm sorry, Councilman Lutz, do you have comments?
No comment.
Council Vice President?
No comment.
Roll call.
Councilman Clark?
I'll abstain for now just because this was before I came on.
Councilwoman DeGrova?
Abstain.
Councilman Lutz?
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh?
Yes.
Council President Colbert?
Yes, Resolution 2019-192 passes. 2019-193, governing body certification of the annual audit. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Councilman Clark?
I'm good, thank you.
You're welcome. Councilwoman?
Same comment. This came in late, and I have not finished reading the audit report yet.
Hey, Councilman Lutz?
Same here. I have not completely read the audit myself.
Council Vice President?
I'm good, sir.
So I will move to table. Councilwoman is correct. We have not yet provided the public with the audit. We haven't reviewed it. So I have motion to table the audit, 2019-193.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Councilman Clark?
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGrova?
Yes.
Councilman Lutz?
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh?
Yes.
Council President Colbert?
Yes, 2019-193 successfully tabled. Resolution 2019-194, resolution authorizing an award of a contract for professional services with RT Environmental for indoor air quality mold survey. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Councilman Clark?
I'm good, thank you.
Councilwoman?
So a few questions. This is for the indoor air quality. This is the 8th one, I believe,
Yes.
that was on this.
And a lot more.
How many more are we going to do at this facility?
Is this at the Corliss building?
It is?
Yep.
As long as it's legally required, and as long as the officers are in that building.
I mean, is there a point where they just condemn the building?
That would be up to the inspections department. The inspections department, I spoke with Yosha today, the inspections department would have to go inside Corliss Avenue and condemn it.
Council President, may I add?
Mayor?
It's a POSHA requirement. We were doing it voluntarily for the safety of the police and any other fire and OEM, but now it's a POSHA requirement. There's no way out. I think they throw it into the category of willful obstruction is the way I understood it.
Right. And I think her question was the route to condemnation of the property.
The route is through Kevin Duddy, of course.
Right.
He condemns or doesn't condemn.
Councilwoman, if you'd like to consult with the mayor on that, I would request that you do that.
Yeah, I don't question it's needed. I just question because I was researching how long we've been doing this, and this goes all the way back to Resolution 2016-29 from 2016 at the January 19th, 2016 meeting. So I'm just curious why we haven't been doing 4 times a year a professional service contract for quarterly inspection to have this done on a consistent basis. We seem to be reacting every time somebody makes us do something. It just seems to make sense to have a plan. We've been documented through the meeting minutes of January 19th, 2016. By the mayor, I have a letter that I gave to council for a change order that exceeds 20% of the contract for remediation of the basement. There's a health risk that will monitor removal of asbestos. It is a health and safety concern. Attorney Wenner stated there was a problem with the chiller. It was uncovered during the asbestos being encapsulated, not visibly identifiable. Criteria certification, worth, and certification from the engineer were all discussed. So almost 4 years later, here we are. Again, I don't have a problem, we have to do it. But, you know, at some point, it's got to stop, it's got to be finished. We've got to get this done.
Council President, I have a question. Councilwoman DeGrova, are we talking about asbestos or mold?
This is asbestos.
Because for mold, see where it says air quality mold survey?
Sure, sir.
Yeah, it started out for mold and it continues to be mold. We only sampled one time for an asbestos, it was a panel that dropped in the locker room at the police station. And we did air samples that same night. But this is for mold, and it was ongoing since the chiller was turned on.
Since the chiller was turned on, because the chiller was what we determined the mold cause was, correct?
Well, it created condensation that created black mold.
That's what I thought.
I don't see any way out of this right now with Piosha.
Nope, not arguing that it needs to be done, just making sure we have a plan to get it done.
We do.
Thank you.
Councilman Lutz?
I have nothing.
Council Vice President Goods? Roll call.
Councilman Clark?
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGiorno?
Yes.
Councilman Lutz?
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh?
Yes.
Council President Polk?
Yes, 2019-194 successfully passes. Resolution 2019-195, a resolution approving the corrective action plan.
So moved.
Council, I would motion to table, since we tabled the findings for the audit, since this is directly after. Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Clark?
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGiorno?
Yes.
Councilman Lutz?
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh?
Yes.
Council President Polk?
Yes, resolution 2019-195 successfully tabled. Resolution 2019-196, a resolution of the Town Council, Town of Phillipsburg, County of Warren, State of New Jersey, authorizing a change order in the amount of $4,300 for heating and HVAC units, fire line equipment, LLC for the rescue truck upgrade phase 2. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Councilman Clark?
I have nothing.
Councilwoman DeGiorno?
Nothing, thank you.
Councilman Lutz?
Good.
Council Vice President? Goods. Roll call.
Councilman Clark?
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGiorno?
Yes.
Councilman Lutz?
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh?
Yes.
Council President Polk?
Yes, 2019-196 successfully passes. Resolution 2019-197, a resolution of the Town Council, Town of Phillipsburg, County of Warren, State of New Jersey, authorizing a contract with Greenwood Estate Consultants. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. Councilman Clark.
I'm good, thank you.
Councilwoman DeGiorno.
Is this getting paid out of the police move or the Corliss Avenue renovation?
I can answer that question, Council President.
Mayor.
It's a separate RFP done, and then I'm going to go to Bob and ask the source of the funding.
Environmental engineering.
There's the certified.
The funds were certified already?
Yes, here.
Okay. So show where the current fund. Okay, great, thank you.
Councilman Lutz.
Nothing, thank you.
Council Vice President. Good, sir. Roll call.
Councilman Clark?
Yes.
Councilwoman DeGiorno?
Yes.
Councilman Lutz?
Yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh?
Yes.
Council President Polk?
Yes, 2019-197 successfully passes. Okay, moving forward, we now have the vetoed ordinances. That's ordinance number 2019-23, an ordinance of the Town of Phillipsburg, County of Warren, State of New Jersey, amending and supplementing Chapter 530 Solid Waste Recycling, Section 3 Solid Waste Recycling of the Code of the Town of Phillipsburg to address the maintenance of waste receptacles. Vote yes to override the veto, no to leave as is. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion, Councilman Clark.
Yes, so I guess more of a comment. So when this came across the table back on October 1st, I had asked if this addressed all of the insurance concerns. I found that it actually doesn't, and there are still some gaps with this ordinance. One of the things